What according to you is beautiful? Tell me. Is it the beautiful mountains? Is it something like the Kashmir Valley or maybe the Himalayas or maybe Switzerland if you don't like to uh, talk something about what is there in our vicinity, or maybe India, maybe somewhere else. So, what according to you is beautiful? Is it the forest area? Is it the site of animals? Is it the site of a peacock? Okay, what is it that is beautiful according to you? Or maybe there is a human who is beautiful according to you. It could be anything. Okay, but beautiful, or beauty rather, has a deeper meaning. Actually, it has a deeper meaning, as in, beautiful need not always be a physical beauty. Okay? Beautiful could also be something which has inner beauty, which is not visibly beautiful, but it could be beautiful by its quality. Like you can say, when you help someone, your gesture is a beautiful gesture. Or maybe you just fed a dog today, or maybe you just fed some hungry today, you helped a blind cross the road today. That's a beautiful gesture. Okay, so that beauty, that definitely this action, this beautiful action is going to give you a lot of joy. It is going to make you feel good about yourself. Okay, whenever you have helped somebody, whenever you have done something good, you definitely feel good about yourself. Okay, and this again could be termed as something which is beautiful. Apart from the things that really look beautiful, apart from the things that are physically beautiful, okay, beauty has this deeper meaning as well. Today's poem by John Keats is again on beauty. He says, "A thing of beauty is a joy forever." Okay. Now the first line has become quite proverbial. Okay. But then the entire poem is a part of a Greek mythology. I'll come to that. Okay. So our poem today is "A thing of beauty is a joy forever" from John Keats, or say rather by John Keats. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Okay, and it's composed by John Keats. John Keats was a popular, or say is rather, till the present date, he is a popular romantic English poet. Now, when I say romantic, it's not the era where people are talking about romance and love. It's a time in literature or in art wherein human emotions came to be depicted in all art forms for the first time. So that is what you term as a romantic period or a romantic era. So John Keats was one of the most notable writers, or say rather poets, of the romantic era. Okay, and in this poem especially, which is a part of a Greek mythology called Endymion. Okay, wherein there is a shepherd named Endymion, and he has his lady love. He is passionate about a lady called Diana. Okay, but he has not quite seen. If you are aware of this if you are aware of this movie called Dil To Pagal Hai, maybe Shah Rukh Khan, if you have seen, okay, he's mad behind some imaginary Maya, and actually that Maya comes out, and in fact she's there. Okay, so similarly here again we have not that we have taken not that Shah Rukh Khan probably took inspiration from this Greek mythology. God knows what is the secret. But let's come back to our poem. It's John Keats. Okay, in this Greek mythology called Endymion, wherein Endymion is a shepherd. Okay, he has his lady love Diana, but in his quest for Diana, to look for Diana, he falls in love with an earthly angel, with a common human being, with a common girl. Okay, and then at last he realizes that that girl is none other than Diana herself. Okay, so then this poem is taken from this beautiful mythology. So let's go ahead with the poem and let's see what does it mean. So, the first line, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. So, according to John Keats, he says that a thing which is beautiful, it will give you joy forever, because beauty never dies. This is the most important line that John Keats wants us to remember. Beauty never dies. Okay, beauty never dies. Okay, that's something which is beautiful, it remains alive forever. Okay, so a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it only increases, its beauty only increases with the passage of time. Like if you talk about the Kashmir Valley, if you talk about the Himalayas, if you talk about other natural features, Switzerland, if you talk about any natural feature, okay, if it is unhindered by the human activities, it will grow beautiful by the day. Okay, the beauty only increases. Okay, it's not going to reduce by any means. Okay, so the something which is beautiful will remain beautiful forever, and the beauty will only enhance, its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness. So it is never going to pass into nothingness, it is never going to be over, it will never subside, because beauty is something which will bring you joy, which will make you feel good. Okay, how do you feel when you see something all of a sudden now? Because why do we go to the hill stations, why do we go on a holiday? And whenever we go on a holiday, we love to click pictures at maybe at the sunset point, or maybe at the beach, or wherever we have been. At all these natural features, we would love to click pictures. Why? It is because when you see something beautiful, when you just happen to pass by a farm, a greenery, okay, again that is beautiful, and therefore it makes you feel joyful on the inside. Okay, you forget all your stress. Okay, so a thing of beauty, again, I would like to repeat, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Something which is beautiful, brings you joy, fills your heart with joy and pleasant memories, pass into nothingness, but still will keep a bower quiet for us, and asleep, full of sweet dreams. So, what is something which is beautiful? Something which is beautiful is just like that shelter of shady trees. Bower is what? It is the shelter of shady trees. It is the shelter of shady trees. Okay, it is a shelter of shady trees. It's just like a shelter of shady trees wherein you can have a sound sleep. And when you have a sound sleep, you will also have sweet dreams. Correct? So then it is a bower quiet for us, and still will keep full of sweet dreams. A bower quiet for us and keep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathings. Okay, so it is going to make us sleep. Okay, it is as good as a sound sleep that we get under a bower, sleeping under a bower, okay, which will be absolutely sound, peaceful, and filled with sweet dreams. Therefore, on every morrow is what? What is morrow? Morrow is just the short form of tomorrow, the next day. Okay, so every morrow we wreathing. Okay, what is wreathing? Okay, wreathing, that is covering. Wreathing is covering. Wreath is to cover. Now what happens? See, we are surrounded with such a lot of beauty. But then, do we have enough time to notice this beauty? Okay, we say that we live in an urban area, and therefore we do not have ample time to notice anything that is beautiful around us. But do you think But do you think that we are? Do you think we are completely not? We are completely ignoring it. Okay, we are actually ignoring this beauty that lies around, the beauty that surrounds us. Okay, it's like early in the morning. Who has that much time to look at the birds that are, to look at the beautiful birds, the colorful birds? Okay, that definitely there are colorful birds that are visiting your vicinity. Okay, at the same time, in the early in the morning, when you are rushing to your school, when you are rushing to you, when people are rushing to their respective work, okay, nobody has that much time to notice those sweet melodies that the birds are singing for us. Okay, it's not just about the birds, it's also about, maybe there is a new blossom on the tree. Okay, maybe there is some maybe the tree has come into full bloom in a particular season, like say Gulmohar now in the month of February and March. Okay, it will look so bright, okay, and beautiful. It will actually lay down a colorful carpet for us. Okay, soft velvety carpet for us. So these things are beautiful, but do we have the time to notice this beauty? We are not noticing this beauty. Why? Because we are stuck in the materialistic world. Okay, the poet says we are so stuck in our own materialistic world that we have completely forgotten about the beauty that surrounds us. And because we are stuck in this materialistic world, what happens? We do not notice this beauty. And since we do not notice this beauty, our hearts are filled with sadness. We are always upset. We don't find any joy in any